Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, Hangover Gang, it's that time again, guys. Hangover Gang, it's Tom's Day. And guess what we do on Tom's Day? We have a Tom MacDonald reaction. That's what we do on Tom's Day. And guys, I've been looking forward to this reaction for so long. I saw the title a couple of days ago and I thought to myself, this is going to be the best reaction because I'm not going to get triggered. It's not going to be anything hardcore or anything like that. It's our man Tom MacDonald's Hangover Gang, and he's claiming to be the best rapper ever. So guys, let's do it.
Hello, Thomas.
Oh my gosh. I did not expect that, guys. Literally, I just saw a picture of our man Tom. He's just lying back there, just chilling, you know? He's chilling. He's taking it easy. So who's this Brer? Who's this guy that's come into the fray and saying, hello, Thomas? Really? Let's check him out.
Hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed. What?
Oh gosh, two things. Our man's got the eyes, the black eyes, and he's saying, hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed. Let's go, guys.
Hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed. What's the problem? Is it the skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet?
Oh my gosh. And he's now asking, you know, is the reason why you're depressed because of the skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet? But that was really scary the way that Tom came into the frame there. It was almost like one of those slithering snake kind of things, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, this is either Tom's alter ego or it's his conscience. I don't know, you let me know, guys, you decide. But whatever it is, it's a little bit disconcerting to me. That is not great. So when you're just there chilling out, you're just like sort of, you know, your mind's gone to wandering. In comes this Brer, and he's planting seeds into your subconscious. He's planting seeds. So he's saying, you know, I can see that you're depressed. And why are you depressed? Is it because you're hiding skeletons in your closet? Really? Really?
Have you been reading all the names they call you in the comments? Have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin?
Oh my gosh. So that's interesting now. So now he's coming up with it's cause and causation, link all causes. So is Thomas's depression because of all the negative comments that people hit against him? Really? Let's check that again. That was interesting.
Have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin? Are you distraught that you promised vodka was not an option?
Oh my gosh. So the bad comments and the threats from the haters, you know, haters gonna hate, you know, threatening, you know, to do damage to you physically, and you know, really. Do you know what? If people that were hating on other people harness the energy they used to hate on people and to turn it around and use it to do positive things, we'd have a really. I mean, seriously, they would do so much more with their lives if you turn away the hate. Like if someone's doing well, I mean, this is the way I've always been. Trust me on this, people. If a friend of mine or someone is doing well, is doing something positive, and they get somewhere, you should use that to two things. One, you should be happy for that person, and two, use that as a positive force, a positive reason for you to do the same. You can say, look, I can do the same. But trust me on this, people, it's really sad. It's easier for people to look at someone and then to berate them and then to say horrible things about them, like, you know, try and pull them down to your level. That's not right, people. What we should be doing is, and this is what annoys me a little bit with people who tend to be influencers and things like that, we should be looking at those people to raise ourselves. So to me, an influencer is someone who's positive and someone who does good things that encourages you to emulate them, to imitate them and to actually do good things yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So never look at someone's success in a negative way to pull them down. Use their success to pull yourself up. To me, it's quite simple, guys. To me, that is what inspires me to do stuff. Trust me on that. You need to be inspired. Trust me on that, people. Inspiration raises your game. Trust me on that, people. I surround myself, or I try to surround myself, with people who inspire me, people who are absolutely better than me, whether it's educationally, whether it's in what they've done, what they're doing, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, but people who, like when I say better than me, I mean people who have it together. You know, like people who have done things, people who are moving, you know, the movers and shakers, whatever. It doesn't mean that, you know, you're making money or this, that, and the third, but it's that people who know where their path is in this life and are actually actively seeking to walk out on that path. Surround yourself with positive people, but surround yourself with people who are experienced, educated, you know what I'm saying? Because they will help you to get to your goal. Trust me on that. Because even by the laws of osmosis, you know, it will sink in. But if you surround yourself with negative people, people who are always negative, who are always looking at, you know, the wrong things and, you know, tearing things down, you're not going to raise your game. You're going to stay at that level. But if you surround yourself with positive people, people who get up in the morning, bright and breezy, go for their goal, you'll do well. Trust me on that, people. Guys, I didn't think I was going to start chatting. Really? Guys, it's Tom MacDonald. It's the best rapper ever.
Hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed. What's the problem? Is it the skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet? Have you been reading all the names they call you in the comments? Have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin? Are you distraught that you promised vodka was not an option? Now you're having thoughts of doing shots, Tom. You're an alcoholic. Is that true? You're upset that you can't have booze? What's the matter, Thomas? Something's got you in a bad mood.
Yeah, it does. I'm anxious. Nothing calms me down like Xanax does, but I can't even relapse because the internet will laugh at us. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year or two. I thought you disappeared. I can't believe that I'm still here with you.
Oh my gosh, this track is absolute fire. The video is fire. I keep telling you, people, Tom MacDonald could be a world-class actor if he so intended. Trust me on this. I love watching Tom do these sort of vignettes, skits, whatever, I don't know what you want to call them. The guy is fantastic, but the music, do you know, there's a word for this kind of music. Do you know, I can't think of what it is off my head, but I know some of you guys know, so please put it in the comment section. But do you know when you see it in films, when you see it on programs, whatever, it just puts you on the edge each time. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling, and when Tom was saying he's feeling anxious, you know, and he's looking at all the things like the Xanax, and you know, he wants to take another shot, he wants to take a drink, but he knows he can't because everyone's just waiting for Tom to fail. They're all just there, all the haters, all the naysayers, they're just waiting for Tom to fail and to point the finger at him. So he's under pressure, he's under internal pressure, and he's under external pressure. So literally he's there, he's looking like to combust. It's a terrible thing to happen, guys. When you're out there in a public eye, you can't fail. You can't drop the ball. Trust me on this, because the whole world's just waiting just to pounce on you, to tear you down. Oh my gosh, those pressures are hard. Trust me on that, guys. Trust me on that. Oh my gosh, this is great. Guys, I hope you don't mind. This is the last time I'm going to wheel this again. This is absolutely... And you know what? When I saw the title, Best Rapper Ever, I thought Tom was going to be there just bragging, you know, I'm the best rapper alive, you know, Jay-Z, etc., you know, from the Blueprint, all that kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Nah, this is so much... I'm so glad I heard this track. This track is fantastic.
Hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed. What's the problem? Is it the skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet? Have you been reading all the names they call you in the comments? Have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin? Are you distraught that you promised vodka was not an option? Now you're having thoughts of doing shots, Tom. You're an alcoholic. Is that true? You're upset that you can't have booze? What's the matter, Thomas? Something's got you in a bad mood.
Yeah, it does. I'm anxious. Nothing calms me down like Xanax does, but I can't even relapse because the internet internet will laugh at us. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year or two. I thought you disappeared, I can't believe that I'm still here with you. Shut up!
Shut up! But I love the fact that when Tom was saying, you know, he's scared he's going to relapse. So bad Tom, dressed in black, good Tom, dressed in white, bad Tom, dressed in black, laughed. You see, he's in the mirror, so Tom's having a conversation with him. Well, what was that film? Oh my gosh, Fight Club. Fight Club is fantastic. It was where, for so much of the film, we thought that, is it Tyler Durden? We thought he was a real figure. Or was Tyler Durden the real guy and Tyler, well, whichever way it was, whatever. When we realised he was actually fighting against himself. That was fantastic, Fight Club. One of my favourite films, trust me on that. Was it Brad Pitt, etc., blah, blah, blah. Fantastic film. But yeah, this is absolutely... I'm sure Nova's doing all the... trust me on that. But guys, 40 seconds and I'm still haven't even... Really? Right, I need to zip it, guys. Let's go.
My therapist said me and you can't speak again. I locked the devil out, but it was you who let the demons in.
Oh. Really?
Tom, you're a comedian. I'm only gonna tell you once. You really need to be my friend.
I'm walking alone in the darkness, sharks in the water, a sky full of vultures.
The doctor been giving you pills because the pressure you're under been giving you ulcers.
Shut up, let me remind you, I'm independent because I'm the guy who does anything that I want to go viral.
You're independent because no one will sign you. You got
Oh my gosh. So Tom has his reasons for being independent, but this person on his left shoulder is telling him, no, you're independent because no one wants to sign you. So he's there sowing the seeds of doubt. Wow. This is unbelievable, guys. None of you told me about this. Best rapper ever. Really? Guys, come on. I love this stuff. Trust me on that.
you got a Spotify, nobody vibes to. I'm not another person you can lie to.
I'll be the greatest as long as the sky's blue.
Liar! Come on, Thomas, keep it real.
You're the liar, I'm a...
Oh, guys, trust me on that. I like that. Come on, Thomas, keep it real. Trust me on this, guys. In hip hop, beginning of the 90s is all about keeping it real, but behind closed doors, none of them were keeping it real. Trust me on that. Trust me on that.
Come on, Thomas, keep it real.
You're the liar, I'ma tell you exactly how I feel. I'm the best rapper ever, I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better, don't you make no mistake.
I'm the best rapper ever, I don't want to be great. Oh, that's cool, this chorus. Let me check it out, guys.
I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better, don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the goat, feel it in my bones until I'm...
He said, I'm the GOAT, I feel it in my bones. I'm the greatest of all time. Oh my gosh.
Make no mistake, cause I'm the goat, feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. Best ever. I'm the best rapper ever, I don't care what you say. I'm Da Vinci, I'm forever, I'm designed for the fake. Cause I'm the goat, get the kid throne. Everybody knows, only voices that I'm hearing on my own. Best ever.
So guys, I sort of get this. I mean, this is the battle that so many people have within themselves. You know, like, on the one hand, part of the time you really feel that you could move mountains, you could swim oceans, you could run around the world, you know. But on the other hand, what's holding you back is your inner self saying to you, no, you're none of that. You're not good enough. You're whack, you're rubbish, you're this, you're that, you know. You really, you know, you're deluded kind of thing. And it's that yin and the yang that pulls you, and sometimes it creates inertia, so you don't actually ever step off the pot. And I get that. So this is the inner turmoil that Tom is feeling, you know. So on the one hand, some of the negativity is pulling him down, but on the other hand, there's a lot of positivity there as well that wants to raise him up. And the negativity and the positivity are pulling and pulling. So it's like tectonic plates. And at some point, the volcano, the plates are going to push against each other and there will be an explosion. There has to be, because you can't. So either it's going to explode into something good, or it could explode into absolute meltdown, breakdown, absolute disaster. And yeah, I get this. This is great. I love this track. And I love the fact that Tom stood up for himself, said, no, I'm the greatest. I'm the best rapper alive, you know, or whatever it was, you know, I'm the GOAT, you know, no one can beat me. And that's, you have to, trust me, this people, if there's anything you want to do in this life, you have to say that you're the best at what you do. Trust me on that. Whether whether you keep it internalized or you speak to people, you know, you have the courage to speak to people and say, yeah, I'm the best at what I do. I'm the best at calligraphy. I'm the best writer, you know, I'm the best at graphics. I'm the best drawer, you know, I'm the best orator. I'm the best speaker, you know, whatever you think you're the best at. Tell it to yourself, guys. There's no harm in saying that you're the best. You know, if you believe that, then a lot of times it's going to, you know, emanate, and it is going to come out of you. You know, you will produce the best that you can do. But guys, yeah, I love this track, and I never ever heard it before. Oh my gosh.
Thomas, I'm still here. I practically smell the fear. I know all the reasons why you feel so insecure. I've seen you panic backstage, hearing everybody cheer. You're famous now, Thomas. Tell me what's with all the tears.
Oh my gosh. So even the best people drop the ball from time to time, you know. Lots of people have the panic attacks. Lots of people have the stage fright. You know, lots of people, sometimes, you know, a soccer player misses an open goal or something, you know, or a cricketer or someone, a baseball player drops a catch. It happens. But, you know, it's how we handle failure that really makes us, you know, it builds our character. You know, a lot of people get knocked back again and again and again, but it's like Rocky. That's why I love the Rocky films. You know, Rocky was down in his luck. He was knocked down, knocked back. They tipped out his locker. They threw all his stuff out of his locker. But Rocky, every time, you know, things hit him, he raised himself up and he still carried on. He got up, he kept getting up. There was fighting the old dog, he kept getting up. And that's what we got to do, guys. Do not let anyone, do not let them break us down. Trust me on that. And the way we do that is if you find positive people, surround yourself with positive people, people who help you, people you trust, people you can actually say your most intimate, whatever it is, worry, woe, whatever. Find someone who you can trust. And if you can't find someone you can trust me, guys, write it down on a piece of paper. Write down your thoughts, write down your plans, write down your hopes, your fears on a piece of paper. Write them down, you know, so you've externalized what you've been internalizing. Write it down, guys, and keep coming back to it and see where you are, you know, a week, a month, a year from now. But guys, you've got to just keep getting up. We need to keep getting up, guys, because if we don't keep getting up, we're just going to curl up and really. Right, let's get back to our man Tom and the best rapper ever.
Shut up.
Do you regret that your face is covered with tattoos? Mad that your beats whack, all your raps trash too?
Oh, do you regret that your face is covered in tattoos, that your beat is whack and it's trash? Oh my gosh. Really?
Shut up.
Do you regret that your face is covered with tattoos? Mad that your beats whack, all your raps trash too?
Shut up.
Do you resent that you need meds again? Neglected friends and now you just pretend you're not pathetic? You're not Eminem!
Yeah, it's one of those days.
not
Don't know
Eminem.
why I don't feel okay. Close both eyes and focus on pain. Blows my mind alone in my brain. I smell smoke from all of those flames. Fell in holes and hope for my grave. They told me smell the roses, but I burned the whole bouquet.
Tom, you'll never win the fight against your haters long as I listen. Cause I read every single comment that you try missing.
Oh my gosh. That chips away at you. When you keep getting negativity thrown at you, guys, it chips away at you. Even the toughest, baddest hombre or whatever, if you feed them negativity all the time, at some point, you know, it's like chipping away at a dam. You know, at some point, it's going to explode and all the water's going to come cascading down on you.
Then recite them in your mind and memorize this.
And that is so true, guys. You may get 100,000 positive messages, but the one you remember is the one that is terrible and is aimed against you to tear you down. It's funny, this life, and I know that for a fact. The negative stuff sticks with you. It'll stick with you, and not only does it stick with you, but you remember it verbatim. Trust me, all the nicetivities, whatever, they slowly fade, but the negative stuff stays with you. And I don't understand that myself. I really don't, but it does.
Hey Thomas, why are you trying to fight with me?
I'm different. Don't care about a height difference. I might win it. speaking. I've been biting my tongue.
Got night vision. I love
And
it.
the blood from my cuts have been filling my stomach. I suffer cause they don't show love and I'm humble. So now I just do this for all of my family and all of my brothers. Liar! You're rapping for yourself, it ain't for them. Your selfish motivations are the reasons you're depressed.
Oh my gosh, liar! You're rapping for yourself. You're not rapping for them. Your selfish motivations are the reasons why you're depressed. So, bad Tom is telling good Tom that you're selfish, you're self-motivated. Whatever you say about being for the friends, the family, the Hog family, this, that, and the third, is not real. It's not true. You are self-motivated, and that's why you have your own issues. I don't know what to say about that, guys. Trust me on that. I don't know what to say about that. Whoa, this is incredible. Tom is really opening up to us, guys. Trust me on that. This is great.
I'm doing fine, you need to chill. You need to take more of those pills. Take a breath and tell us all just exactly how you feel. I'm the best rapper ever, I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better, don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the GOAT, feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone.
It's almost like bad Tom is giving good Tom a pep talk. And sometimes you have to take someone down, and sometimes you have to really, really just rub them in the dirt to, erase everything and then to rebuild them up, build them up again. But it's nice. He said, look, tell us how you really feel. And I love the fact, Tom's saying, yeah, I'm the greatest rapper, I'm the best. You have to have that arrogance. If you're in this sort of field where you're in the public eye, there has to be a bit of arrogance, and there has to be a bit of Teflon as well, because you're going to get a lot of mud and stuff thrown at you. Trust me on that.
I'm the best rapper ever, I don't care what you say. I'm the busy, I'm forever, I'm designed for the fame. Cause I'm the GOAT, get the kid on, everybody knows. Only voices that I'm hearing on my own. Tom, let's work together, you know how good we can be. Don't deny it, just try it. Okay, fine. Repeat after me.
I like that. And it's like a man that I know, Floyd Mayweather, always says he takes the good with the bad. And in some ways it's a good way to be, because when things are going well for you, it's all good. But when things are going bad for you, they throw everything at you. Trust me on that. So literally what Floyd Mayweather's saying is, good or bad, he just takes it all with a pinch of salt. His shoulders are broad, as Jay said. Don't when things are going good and you're getting good press, blah blah blah, whatever, just take it as it is. And when things are going bad, just don't let anything move you too much either way. And that's probably the best way to be. That's how you stay sort of on track.
Fine. Hi, my name is Thomas. All I want's to be an artist. I need help from all my demons for my dreams to get accomplished.
Oh, hi, my name is Thomas. I need help to be an artist. I need help from all my demons to get these things accomplished.
See, Tom, I'm just what you need. We're a team. Disagree? Go ahead, cut your wrists and make your demons bleed.
Oh my gosh. Don't know about that. Go ahead and cut your wrists and make your demons bleed. And they said that we're a team. We agree. So sometimes it's a case, I think what you're trying to say is you harness all that negativity as well, and you turn it to something positive.
No! I need to do this by myself. I told you twice already exactly how I felt. I'm the best rapper ever, I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better, don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the GOAT, feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. I'm the best rapper ever, I don't care what you say. I'm the busy, I'm forever, I'm designed for the fame. Cause I'm the GOAT, get the kid on, everybody knows. Only voices that I'm hearing on my own. Best ever.
Yeah, video by Nova Rock. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic, guys. Oh my days. Tom MacDonald, best rapper ever. Do you know what? I was expecting this to be braggadocious, this, that, and the third, saying I'm better than you, him, that, there, blah, blah, blah. It was nothing like that. It was fantastic. So, yes, there was the self-affirmation, I'm the best, I'm the greatest alive, you know, I'm the greatest of all time, blah, 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 blah. But there was all the self-doubt interspersed in between. And I think, you know, if you meet a lot of the, just let's keep it music, if you meet a lot of the artists, you know, like say for instance, I know we didn't get many interviews and stuff and didn't get close to, I've never met them at all, but Prince, Michael Jackson, all these kind of people, you know, God rest their soul, they're all dead now kind of thing. But if you probably had a chance to speak to them, I'm certain they would have told you about inner insecurities, self-doubt, you know, and it's probably those sort of things that drove them. I mean, Michael Jackson, Prince, all of these guys are prolific. I mean, they have huge catalogues of music. And not only were they prolific in what they did, but they were also perfectionists. I've seen Michael Jackson. I saw him do the We Are the World. If you see the behind the scenes on We Are the World, Michael Jackson was a perfectionist. Not only was he a perfectionist, but he was so on point at what he did. I remember the song, and I can't remember what it's called, so I do apologise, the one he did with Freddie Mercury. Oh my gosh, that song was fantastic. But another guy, Freddie Mercury, God rest his soul, another perfectionist. And I think a lot of these guys, and when I say guys, I don't mean men, I mean people, guys, men, women, whatever, you know, perfectionists. And a lot of the reasons why they're perfectionists is because they're scared of failure and they have inner insecurities, you know, and this is what drives people to be, you know, as they are. But we're getting much more of an understanding of Tom MacDonald, and this is what I'm taking from this track. I'm the best rapper alive, or the best rapper ever. Tom's actually telling us, you know, he's got lots of insecurities, a lot of insecurities, but also, you know, some of them are external and some of them are internal. And probably the internal ones are more worrying for him than the external ones. Tom cannot do anything to detract from or to stop people hating him. You know, Tom could sell 5 billion records and still get millions of haters. You know, but the internal areas there, Tom is still saying, look, sometimes, you know, the anxiety's there, he wants, you know, like the drugs to calm himself down, etc. And he still fancies having a fifth, you know, he still fancies having a shot here and there. But he can't do that for many reasons. So there's that inner turmoil that people feel. Trust me on this, guys. So what Tom's saying is, yeah, you know, his life is good, but still there are moments where, you know, his life's not that great. You know, we're all bound by internal elements. You know, I don't think any of us can be happy 24/7. You know, there's times when, you know, we may feel a bit down, etc., etc. But this track, I think, is amazing, absolutely amazing. I didn't expect it to be anything like this. I didn't, well, to be honest, I don't know why I expected. I expected him to be bragging that, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm better than him, I'm better than her, I'm better than, you know, blah, blah, blah. But this was great. I mean, the writing on it is fantastic. And I keep going back to the point. People keep saying, oh, Tom MacDonald is a troll. Tom is a one-trick pony. He doesn't know how to write. He's not great with his pen. He's not a great rapper. He's not a great MC. And I beg to differ with all of those statements. I think Tom is exceptionally good at what he does. I love the music he does. He produces it. He writes most of the music, or all of it. Probably does all the instrumentation as well, and he probably does all the sequencing, you know, all the arrangement, etc., etc. And then he's got his right-hand person right at his side, and that's Nova Rockefeller, who makes just the best videos. That video was absolutely awesome. There are quite a lot of videos I've seen from Tom that I think are absolutely exceptional. And this is definitely going to go into one of those as well. I mean, from the first scene, it wasn't the first frame, but the first scene, and then when Tom came into the frame, oh my gosh. I did not expect that. That was just sensational, guys. Trust me on that. But guys, I think I've been talking about half an hour or something, which seems like that. Trust me on that, because I didn't think I'd be doing that. But guys, Hangover Gang, trust me, this is absolutely awesome. I am so glad I've seen this, and I'm so glad I was fiending to see it, because it was better than I thought it would be. I just thought he'd be like bragging about himself, but Tom's given some insight into himself, guys. There's a lot of insight there. I understand Tom even more, but I knew that anyway. Trust me on this, guys. I've got an affinity with Tom. Trust me on that, guys. Affinity with Tom. Trust me on that. But guys, I absolutely love that. Best rapper ever. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. So in this case, Tom wasn't talking about anything else that people say Tom talks about. He was internalizing, he was giving people the inner angst of what artists go through. He's independent, he's not a mainstream artist, he should be, but he's not, you know, he's a top independent artist and he's brilliant at what he does. But guys, enough of me yippity yapping. Now this is the bit where I need your participation. So guys, good, bad, or indifferent, you know the drill. Stick it in the comment section, guys. Trust me on that. If you want to say anything else in the comment section, please feel free, guys. I read all of your comments and I try and get back to all of you as soon as I can. Trust me on that, guys. And guys, at the same time, please can you like and share with your friends. Please can you hit that button just to let you know when I'm dropping reactions. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the Urb'n Barz, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please can you subscribe to Urb'n Barz, because it helped me get up the algorithm, and that just helps other people to find out that Urb'n Barz exists. And after seeing that best rapper ever, guys, my goodness, we all need to have people that we can trust and rely on and talk to. And this is why I say to you guys, always, and I absolutely mean this, look after yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Look out for each other, guys, but also make certain you have fun and you enjoy and you have a good time, guys. Trust me on that, guys. And guys, please come to my next reaction. You know, I drop reactions all the time, but in the meantime, have a great evening, have a great weekend, take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you at the next reaction. Thank you, guys. Thank you.